And back here at home, the job search is no different. While there are many opportunities available, there are things that you can do to improve your chances of landing a position. This morning, Victor De Leon with Workforce Solutions joins us to explain. Thanks so much for being here with us, Victor.
Thanks for having me.
Lots of high schoolers and college grads that are going to be heading into the workforce after the graduations over the next couple of weeks here. What are some things that high school students and college students can do to improve their chances of landing that position?
Certainly having as much experience as possible of real-world experience outside of the classroom will get them ahead of everybody else, because that's one of the primary concerns we hear from many college graduates and high school graduates is, you know, I have the schooling, I have these credentials, but nobody will hire me because I don't have that, you know, real-world experience. So volunteer, look for internships, apprenticeships, and get your foot in the door and real-world experience. But something we didn't mention in the earlier segment that I was thinking about during the commercial break is online profiles. Now more than ever is the best time to clean up that profile, your Twitter page, your Facebook page, you know, what have you, because potential employers will be looking up, you know, these applicants and see who they really are.
Absolutely. That is something that obviously we've run into over the last few years here is the world of social media. But it can also be beneficial to you because that's where you can find some opportunities too.
Absolutely. It's a great networking tool, and people should utilize that to network, connect with others, engage with others, give back to the community, and people will notice that. They'll pay attention that beyond your source of maybe just looking for income or what have you, you're also giving back, you're contributing, and that speaks volumes for folks. So certainly social media can work to your advantage, and you want to use that to your advantage.
Resume is a big thing as well. What are some do's and don'ts of resume writing?
Don't lie. You know, you may want to just, you know, fluff a little bit, but don't embellish, because then you will be called on it if you do get called for that interview. If you say you manage $40 million inventory and it was really $40, I mean, come on, that's a stretch. But certainly you want to exhibit your most skills that are transferable to anything that you're looking for, but you want to be honest. You want to be honest, and then once you get in front of the door, sell yourself, because you're really portraying who you are in front of that recruiter, in front of that employer, and there's your opportunity to secure that employment.
Absolutely. That's the other thing I was going to ask you is once you do get that interview, what are some do's and don'ts of interviewing as well? What do you say? What don't you say? How should you dress? Because image is a good chunk of it.
Absolutely. Perception for many, unfortunately, is a reality. So you want to take that into account whenever you are going to be meeting with a recruiter and employer, and you want to dress professionally. You don't want to be too personal during that interview. Don't share more than what's being asked. There are certain questions they cannot ask, and because of that, you don't want to share that information either. So be very cognizant, be wary of that.